Have you ever stopped to think about the power that words possess? It is based on this thought that the magical hoponopono was developed. Think about it. Often, negative people who are always complaining about their lives end up dealing with different types of problems and challenges in their routine. Meanwhile, more positive individuals who can live life more lightly find a more pleasant path to live. This happens because what we say has power. By uttering certain words, we are throwing them out into the universe, which may well return the favor. For this reason, it is important to maintain a positive attitude and think carefully before saying anything. Magical Ho'oponopono, which was developed based on the traditional Hawaiian mantra, takes this into account and relies precisely on the power of words to ensure greater tranquility, peace of mind, and quality of life for its practitioners. Therefore, it is possible to say that this technique, which can be considered a form of meditation, is capable of creating opportunities for people's futures. And who wouldn't want that, right? In this video, you will learn more about the magical Ho'oponopono, what it means, how it is practiced, the differences between the original and this new version, and, of course, see some videos that will help you in this beautiful mission, the pursuit of a more positive and pleasant life. Understanding what something means is the first step to implementing it successfully in your life. Therefore, before going out and performing magical Ho'oponopono in any way, and thus not reaping all its benefits, it is important to know what it means, and that's what we're going to explain to you now. In a simplified way, magical Ho'oponopono means a way of living where you reprogram your brain, your habits, and your actions to act more consciously and in line with your goals. Thus, this new mantra prevents you from letting negativity take over your routine. In other words, through the visualization of good and truly transformative things, you evolve in your journey in a very special way. Therefore, it can be said that magical Ho'oponopono is not only a mantra, but also a way of living that signifies a radical and magical evolution in the routine of its practitioners. But how does magical Ho'oponopono work? Similar to the traditional Hawaiian mantra, this technique operates based on the visualization of certain terms that will intensify in the minds of its practitioners and thus promote their routine change. It's important that you practice magical Ho'oponopono in a calm place, where you won't have any interruptions and can repeat your mantra 108 times, the sacred number that amplifies this moment of evolution. In this category, you can create your own mantra or adapt known terms so they are directly related to the elements you intend to change in your life. However, it's important to bear in mind that magical Ho'oponopono won't transform just one pillar within you, and this change won't happen overnight. The goal is to distance yourself from everything that is programmed in your mind since childhood, so you can see life in a more positive way and reconnect with your true self. And, of course, it requires patience because despite its name, nothing in life appears magically, but rather with effort and determination. Beth Russo, for example, is an expert in magical Ho'oponopono who created the mantra's life, Surprise Me. Many people claim that, with it, they achieved their goals in a much simpler and powerful way. Ho'oponopono can be used to eliminate anxiety, fear, and to attract a desired outcome or goal, including financial prosperity. When we apply this technique of repeating a mantra or words that embody our desires, we allow limiting beliefs to come to the surface and be modified. Thus, we bless the opportunity to transform or release them from our cellular memories. When we practice with a goal in mind, we channel energy for it to be achieved. Beth Russo, for example, created the mantra's life, Surprise Me, and with this phrase, thousands of Ho'oponopono practitioners, as if by magic, declared to have achieved even more than the desired goal. To perform magical Ho'oponopono, each person should repeat, speaking or mentally, a phrase related to what they desire. You can adopt the mantra above or even, blessed money, I'm sorry, forgive me, I love you, I'm grateful. Moreover, when the phrase is repeated 108 times, this sacred number accelerates and enhances the technique's action. Watch Beth Russo's video. It's common to use a japamala, a string used for meditation, with this number of beads to guide the count. Furthermore, this magical ho'oponopono can also be directed towards other situations for which we expect abundance, prosperity, understanding, and healing. You can create your own phrase related to love, health, family, work, relationships, and others. The important thing is to focus on your goal and include the 4 main phrases. The repetition of the phrases, "I'm sorry," "Forgive me," "I love you," and "I'm grateful" allows us to enter a vibration of regret and forgiveness for the bad relationship with something, while at the same time we bless, thank, and open ourselves to other experiences, connecting to the abundance of existence. The 108 repetitions allow us to reach the frequency of creating the expected reality. Differences between Magical Ho'oponopono and the original. Magical Ho'oponopono, created by Beth Russo, doesn't have such marked differences from the traditional practice. As mentioned above, it also relies on the repetition of words, 108 times, to be exact, and of terms that are special to you. The main change is that you can adapt the mantra to fit what you most seek in your life. Additionally, its creator is a mental and motivational reprogrammer. For this reason, she doesn't encourage this practice to be performed by people who don't truly want to change their habits. For her, the first step to ensuring that this practice is successful is for people not to be afraid of discovering who they really are. After all, Magical Ho'oponopono is based on self-awareness and reconnecting with one's own essence. Furthermore, Magical Ho'oponopono also features a new mantra, also by Beth Russo. Life, surprise me, opens a signal to the universe, which understands that people are ready for new possibilities that, at another time, they might not handle very well. Once again, relying on the power of words, this term calls for transformations instead of just relying on empty complaints that are not accompanied by actions. Magical Ho'oponopono can be practiced by anyone because it is quite simple, requiring only dedication and the repetition of words associated with a goal 108 times. Through this Hawaiian transmutation technique, we can create a deep frequency of regret, forgiveness, love, and gratitude to connect with the abundance of life, rescuing our essence and our divine connection. Try it, incorporate the practice, and experience magical results.